Hi there. This is going to be a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is general, so it's not going to resonate for every Virgo out there. So just take what fits for you. Leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios and I don't sugarcoat anything. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your sun, your moon, and your your rising sign, or possibly a later reading since we're not all on the same timeline. Your messages could be there if you're a cross-watcher and you're interested in a Virgo. Keep in mind, energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates. If anybody is interested in a personal reading, all of that information is in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either, and I will set you up with a personal reading. I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. I appreciate y'all just for being here. Anyway, the song I had coming through for you, and it was sad. I got overwhelming sadness. Not sadness, kind of blah feeling when the song started playing in my head. Eric Carmen, All By Myself. When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. Living alone, I think of all the friends I've known. When I dial the telephone, nobody's home. All by myself, don't want to be all by myself anymore. Hard to be sure, sometimes I feel so insecure, and love so distant and obscure remains the cure. And then he goes on, all by myself again. It reminded me of the Charles Bukowski quote, and when nobody wakes you up in the morning, and when nobody waits for you at night, and when you can do whatever you want, what do you call it? Freedom or loneliness? I was feeling very much somebody set in their ways. Now, if this is not your energy, this could be somebody who is in your energy. Somebody very set in their ways, that maybe a little cynical when it comes to love. Like it says, love so insecure seems to be the, love so obscure seems to be the cure. Like not really putting yourself out there for it, not really thinking you can have it, but at the same time not wanting to be alone. Like I was feeling the energy of like an older person like myself. It's like everybody else is all grown, your friends and whatnot that you used to go out and have fun with have all, settled down, and everybody is like coupled up or settled down, and you're like, okay, well, now what do I do? That was kind of the feeling I was getting. But let's get you some oracles. We have Horse Spirit, freedom is yours. But is it freedom or is it loneliness? I find it funny that this card came out when that Charles Bukowski's quote came into my head. You got to ask yourself, is this what you want, or do you want? I mean, you have the ability. You don't have anybody to answer to. You don't have to worry about anybody lying or cheating or doing anything. I feel like you're in this very stuck energy of you don't know whether you want something or not, because you kind of enjoy the not having to worry about whether something, like I've been in that energy for a long time. It's like everybody's like, well, don't you want to find somebody? Why? So that I can have all those things triggered in me again. And I'm cynical when it comes to love. I'll admit that. And I sit here and I read about love, but at the same time, if it were to just happen someday, I wouldn't say no to it. But I'm not really looking for it. Okay? If it never finds me, oh well. I'm content in my solitude, but at the I can do whatever I want. I do. I spend all my time just, doing my daily routine that I do every day, and I'm content in my own solitude. But, I don't get lonely. But I understand that, I mean, sometimes I get lonely. I can't lie and say I never get lonely, because there are times that I just wish I had somebody to, share the things about my day and stuff like that. So I feel like you're very much in that energy. We have, what does your heart want? I love when the cards do this to me. What does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desire. So you got to ask yourself, do I want something more or do I not? Do I want to find love, or am I happy just doing my own thing? I feel like you're bored. Like nobody to talk to, your friends are all doing their own thing, and I feel like you're it's not necessarily loneliness, but possibly boredom. I get bored a lot. I always find something to do, but still. What else do you have? I posted something the other day that says, being single must only be fun if you have hoes, because I'd be bored as hell. Because I ain't got no hoes. I don't talk to nobody. I talk to my best friend and my kids, and that's pretty much it. The random, person will be in my inbox on occasion, just, wanting to know something. Like today, it was giving somebody cooking tips, stuff like that. Or, my friend that called me last week because his father passed away and he just needed somebody to talk to. I was glad I was here for that, but other than that, I don't really talk to anybody. What do we have here for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Now that this is a boring, cynical love reading, what else do we have? Thank you. All right, so we have deception. Okay, somebody is wearing a false mask in this relationship, and what I'm getting from that is that might be you. If other people around you are coupling up, I feel like you are wearing a mask of, it's okay, I'm cool being single, I don't need anybody. We have stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking and faith will bring you rewards. And we have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. Maybe they know somebody that they would like to fix you up with, is what I'm getting from this. Stay optimistic. Don't, I have lots of couple friends, okay, and they invite me to things, and I stopped going after a while because you feel like a third wheel, and, you can be smiling on the outside, but on the inside, you're just thinking, yeah, I kind of wouldn't mind having something like that, too. You envy other people, but, be optimistic, okay? Maybe your friends have somebody they'd like to set you up with. Let's see. Let's look into the tarot. What do we have here for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising. Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising. By the way, all my readings are timeless. Whenever you come across them is when you're meant to see them. I just sit down, once a week. Try and put up one for each sign every week. I got lots going on in my life, so, and this is all free. I don't make any money off of this. I don't hardly even do any personal readings anymore. This is just, I do this for the people who appreciate me for doing this. I didn't ask anything yet. I didn't even look at the card. So let's see what we got going on in the recent past energy here for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you. Oh, that's a shitty way to start out. I'm sorry. You got the Three of Swords here in the recent past. But it is in the past. It's in the past. Now, I hate this Three of Swords because you can see this heart has been sewn together. And it's that feeling of, as much as you're trying to keep it together, you see the strings on all sides pulling it in different directions, trying to rip it back apart. So what is this Three of Swords about? What is this Three of Swords about here in the recent past energy for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising? What's this Three of Swords about? Okay. Okay. So you had genuine emotions for somebody, and they had to come out and tell you that, yeah, no, I don't feel the same. Or vice versa. Somebody had genuine emotions for you. There's some regret. There's some disappointment here. We have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, the Ace of Swords, and the Five of Cups. I feel like here in the past you might have professed your feelings to somebody. Now, if this ain't you, don't take it. Only take what fits. But you may have tried for something or told somebody, you know, how you felt about them. And I'm getting the energy of rejection here. And that was very disappointing, very heartbreaking. Except she's crying over these 3 cups that have spilled out, not realizing there's still a possibility for love here. Okay? If you don't dwell on what's happened in the past. Okay? If you don't dwell over what was lost. Because I feel like you had, especially with this Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is my true love card. Not fairy tale true love, but genuine emotion. I feel like you had genuine emotion for this person. And Ace of Swords, that's that deep talk where you put it all out on the line, how you truly feel. And I feel like it was not reciprocated one way or the other, which is very disappointing, very heartbreaking. So let's see what's going on in the current energy for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Excuse me. This weather changing back and forth, and every time I feel like I'm over this cold, it comes back in my chest, and then I start feeling like crap again, and yeah. So I'm still a little, you'll hear me cough throughout the, okay. Ace of Swords, again, in your current energy. Now I'll reference this back to here. What's this Ace of Swords about here in the current energy? Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. 3 of Cups. Ooh. Strength card, Leo energy. Okay. Okay, not for everybody, but you might run into this person when you're out and about, possibly at a bar, at a party, gathering, get together. You're going to run into whoever this person is. That is that feeling of wearing the false mask, pretending to be happy, pretending to be okay. Okay? You're going to have to be strong here. Whoever this person is that, I feel like you're going to run into this person at some kind of gathering here. Okay, with this 3 of Cups. Okay, and I feel like you are going to be very charming. You're going to be very, oh no, I'm fine without you. I'm, I have my freedom. I'm good. But are you? Because I feel like this is taking a lot of strength to put on a happy face. Put on a happy face. Yeah. I thought that was just a side message, but it's like screaming at me in that you're going to see this person out about, and that's what that wearing of a false mask is on that deception card. You're going to have to be strong and pretend like you're okay. or you are being strong. I mean, there's some kind of situation, might be, I'm feeling like either a wedding or some kind of, possibly, I feel like some kind of event that you know this person's going to be at, and you're trying to be strong to not show how hurt you actually are. So what are the challenges here for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Ooh, oh, that was quick. Seven of Swords. You're lying. You're not okay. What's this Seven of Swords about here for Virgo? What is this Seven of Swords about here for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Ten of Coins. Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Wands. Oh my God. Oh. I feel like you're pretending to be okay. You are. You're pretending to be okay and that you don't need anybody, but in reality, you want a relationship. You want your person. You want to move forward, to have that. And the problem here is nobody knows that you're wanting something. Like, how... I'm getting that, and it's like streaming at me from over here. Let your friends help you. How do your friends know you want something or you're actually looking for something if you are pretending like you don't need something and you don't want something? I mean, if you don't open yourself up to the opportunities, how can you get them? If you're pretending like, no, I don't want anybody. No, I don't need anybody. No, I don't. It's not going to come to you, because that's all that's what you're projecting. And the universe is going, oh, okay, no, Virgo don't want anybody. We ain't going to send anybody their way. Just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. So let's get a potential outcome. I say potential because we all have free will. We all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. Nothing is set in stone. But the potential outcome for this story for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, what do we have? Ooh, an offer. Something that's actually going to grow into more. Okay, so I see something coming in the future. Something stable. Something that can grow. Something that... Okay. So what is this Ace of Pentacles about here? Three of Wands. I just heard lower your expectations. Nine of Cups. Ten of Wands. Okay. I feel like you have some kind of unrealistic expectations of what love is going to look like, or how love is going to come about. Okay. The Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in, like putting your energy out there and waiting for what's meant for you to be returned. And I feel like you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting. That ship on this card, this is the Tarot of Dreams, that ship is flying, which is just not realistic. Okay, I feel like you have unrealistic expectations. What's coming in, Nine of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Now, yes, the Ten of Wands it's a lot. It's a lot to take on. It's burdens. It's a lot of baggage. I feel like you could be meeting somebody or starting somebody that is everything you want in the world. They're like everything you've desired, but there's some things that go along with it. Like, say this person might be a little damaged, or you know, have some past issues that it's not going to be easy. Okay. 9 of Cups, worth it. Yes. Wish fulfillment, everything you want. But what you're waiting for, you know, the kind of thing you're waiting for, there's no perfect person out there. And you know, the 10 of Wands to you might be something that's not a big deal to somebody else. It's going to be different for everybody. Maybe you need to like change your perspective on what you actually want in a person, you know, in your person, what expect your person to look like or act like or be like. Because I feel like you have something substantial that is going to grow. I mean, you have the Ace of Pentacles. That's something that, I mean, you can see the little sprouts coming up here, the roots growing. This is something that's going to grow into so much more coming here in the future. But it's not going to be all wrapped up in the exact way you want it. It's not going to happen in the exact way you want it. They might not look how you were expecting. They may not act like you were expecting. They might have some issues due to their own trauma. And it's about being open to knowing that everybody has their own perception of the world and trying to see things from the other person's perspective. All right, let's get you some advice here. Advice for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Advice for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising on this situation. King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The King of Cups makes sure somebody is exactly, you know, matches them on an emotional level before he goes in. He holds back the emotion until he's sure. Once he's sure, he goes above and beyond emotionally for this person. Opens the floodgates is what I just heard. What's this King of Cups about? What's this King of Cups about? Ooh, get the Lover's card, Gemini energy. This is a soul contract. Okay, I got the Three of Swords again. Six of Cups. Give me one more. I want to know, is this person coming? Is it this person coming back? Is it this person coming back? No. Okay. Now, like I said, you're going to run into this person at some kind of event, out in public, something. They're going to want to try and rekindle things with you. Spirit is telling you, really look at this, okay? Really look at this, okay? Because I feel like, yes, this is a soul contract, but they broke your heart before. Now, this could very well be the same person here in the future. I wasn't feeling that. I feel like this is something new with that Ace of Pentacles. But this advice is for if you're running into this person at, you know, if you're going to, you know, you're going to be at an event that they're going to be at. If you know, a wedding, something that they're going to be at. This is saying they're going to want to talk to you. But keep in mind that I feel like you, and I'm feeling like you fulfilled this contract. You have to really look at this person and go, is this what I want? Is it? Because I feel like in the past they weren't ready You might have scared them, when you professed how you felt for them or something and they didn't reciprocate, that's what disappointed you. That's what, I feel like they might be regretting that decision. So you have to really look at this person, whether you give them another chance or not. I mean, if you do give them another chance, I see it working out, but it's not going to be easy. It's something that can grow into more. Okay? And you might be in this deception of, no, you're okay, even though you know this person was your person and they're the ones you wanted that relationship with. But if not, you're going to have to decide with this King of Cups here. Is this somebody that is going to fulfill me emotionally at this point in time with what I've learned from this situation? Only you can decide that. Only you can decide whether you give this person another chance or not, because they did break your heart once already. So only you can decide whether you want to give in to this a second time or a third time or whatever. So take that how it resonates for you. If it does, do me a big favor and click on that like button. If you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love.